is tired, so we'll just have a quick one. Today we'll be talking about how to move your business online. And as most of you know me, my name is Tessie Afu. I am the CEO of Tessie Afu Digital Consult, and I help female entrepreneurs to move their businesses online. I always emphasize that the reason why a lot of entrepreneurs back out is because they do not have access to market. The emphasis is on access because the market is available. The problem is the access. If your target audience are just behind the door that is locked in front of you, you do not have access to them, no matter how close they are to you. So a lot of entrepreneurs back out. In fact, the research said 50% of entrepreneurs back out before their business for 3 years because they do not go online. That they are 3.1 billion people online. And you start wondering, we all have our phones right next to us. So what exactly could be the problem? Only 43% of small business owners have their businesses online. Now, the emphasis is on small business owners. There is no big business you would not see with an online presence. It tells us something, that one of the secrets to moving your business from a small business to a big business is moving your business online. Now, why should you move your business online? With the lockdown, it is now the new, wow, someone was locked out. Just hold on, let me put that back in. 30 seconds. Allow, okay. Okay, with the lockdown, moving your business online or having an online presence is the new normal. My dog wants to attend training. It's the new normal because that's the only way you can access your target audience. You know, so many people during the lockdown had their products locked out, you know, in their warehouses, in their houses. They had a lot of products and could not sell. And those who were into the service sector were also stranded. They couldn't do business because they couldn't reach out to their clients. However, while this was happening, some other businesses were making progress. The businesses that decided to be creative, the business that decided to be innovative, the businesses that thought about new strategies of how to move their business even with the current pandemic. And those are the businesses who online. I can give you instances of several people. Sorry, let me mute everyone so that mute all. I can give you instances. Okay, so I can give you instances of organizations that you would have thought on a normal day would have been locked out, you know, stranded, but they weren't because they moved their businesses online. We had restaurants. Initially, they didn't know what to do. Customers couldn't come to their restaurants to eat, you know, and they could not even deliver the food to the restaurants at a point until they decided to become strategic about it. Let me admit everyone, sorry. They decided to become strategic about it. And what did they do? They got mobile apps, they got their internet, their businesses online, they got a website, and their businesses became stronger than it was before because their competitors were still thinking of what to do while they had moved online and stolen the market from their competitors that were still thinking of what to do. So what am I saying? With the COVID-19, it is now the new normal. So if your business is not online right now, that means that you're making a huge mistake and yet you are aware of it. A research was done and it said in the year 2040, 95% of transactions will be done online. And that tells you that you should start preparing for that time. It's not at that point when everybody has moved online that you will now come and join them online. This is the right time to do so. All right. And if you look at it, a lot of people, before we buy things, we first check online. And that's how we know the prices of everything. If I want to buy a phone now, I don't just go to maybe Banex in Abuja here and just pick up a phone. Banex is where you can get phones easily. What I do first is I go online, I check up which is cheaper, Jumia, Konga, the Banex, and one or two other places. If I find a cheaper place with the same features, I will simply buy from them. And that is what a lot of people do. They said 3 out of 4 people check online before they buy something. So most times they end up buying these things online. So if your business is not online, you are missing. And it gives you access to global markets. Like I told you guys before, I used to do this physically, right? I used to train people on business development, digital marketing, but I used to do it within my reach, locally. I just hold meetings in different venues and people attend the training. But now, when we came in here, a lady greeted, she said, "Good evening from Ghana." That's to show you that Ghanaians are on this platform. The lady I said is not feeling fine is also a Ghanaian. She's on this platform. In the Female Billionaires Club, we have ladies from UK, US, Ghana. Those were the places, the locations I targeted. So it gives you access to global markets. You can sell your products and services online to people in other countries. All right. I was talking to a friend and he said that the advantages of moving your business online has been endless. Some people feel that their businesses will be affected drastically by the lockdown. Unfortunately, or fortunately, it wasn't like that for all businesses. So many businesses were affected positively. He said before the lockdown, he would have to go to another country to see the clients to talk about business. Now they would even tell you, please, let's do it online. Zoom was available all the while, but a lot of people were not making use of it. In fact, Zoom became one of the richest businesses during the lockdown. So it was affected positively, the same way our businesses were supposed to be affected positively by this same act. So what happened? Now the man can do his meetings online instead of having to spend money to go to another country to see a client. He said, you know what's even better? I can have clients from different countries in the same room online. So I can have a meeting and I am talking to somebody that is in US, UK, Ghana, South Africa, all the countries you can think of, all in one platform. So that's a great advantage to all business owners. And what does this lead to? It leads to an increase in profit. I can tell you from myself as an example, that since I moved my business online, my profits, my revenue as well has increased by 2,000%. I didn't say 200. 200 means multiply by 2. I mean 2,000 means multiply by 20. Yes, that is how effective moving your business online is. So the advantages cannot be overemphasized. Now, the question so many people ask is, can my business be moved online? What can I do online with my business? And I say to everybody that all businesses, as long as you have products and services, can be moved online. Now, the point you need to understand is that it is not all the aspects of your businesses that will be moved online. There are some things that you cannot help but deliver physically. Let me give you an example. You sell a product, you have a boutique. Now, what are you moving online? You're moving the sales aspect, you're moving the marketing aspect, you are moving the support aspect online, in the sense that, how are you getting your customers now? You're getting them online, so you're marketing online. How are you closing your sales? You're closing your sales online, so you're getting them online. All right, now you send them receipts, you do your accounting and all of that online. But you have to send your products to your customers. So yes, you still have to do some physical aspect of the business. But my point basically is moving your business online means that you move a percentage of the processes of your business online. All right. So I'll give you an example with a product. You can also do the same thing with services. There are some services that 100% moved online. Just like what I do, I don't have to deliver, I don't have to do trainings physically. All I need to do is just train people online. But there are some businesses that offer services as well that you still need to go there. Let me give you an example now. You're a plumber and you have your website, your social media platforms and all of that. You still need to go and repair your clients, to deliver your client's job or to work on your client's job when they eventually get you from online. Because the reason why they went online is because they couldn't access their regular plumber that is close to their house. Probably he's locked down, he can't come out, so they can't see him in his shop because his shop is locked. All right, and they might not have his number, but here you are online, they're asking you, can you come to my house? And you're like, yeah, sure, definitely. So he has moved his business online. Doesn't mean that he does the plumbing work online. That's the emphasis, okay? Let me give you another example. Right now, doctors are moving their businesses online. So you can be diagnosed online. You can talk to them about your problems. They can tell you what to do. The first aid you can perform immediately. They can tell you, okay, go to a pharmacy, use this quick test kit, to test, to know if there's a problem with you. And if it has a result that requires you coming to the hospital, then you can come there. So how do they get their money? You pay for the consultation. That is, they might tell you, yeah, pay 1,000 naira before I can talk to you about your sickness or something. So they've moved the consultation aspect of their business online. Whereas when it comes to maybe treatment that requires them seeing you physically or touching you like for an operation or something, then you can come to the hospital. Physiotherapists, marriage counselors, all of them are moving online. During the lockdown, there were so many problems with marriages because everybody was, forced to stay at home with the spouse. Unlike before, where you can go out and, relieve yourself. You can go hang out with friends. You can go to work. Now your work is even at home. You can't hang out with your friends because all the hangouts are locked down. So you're forced to stay with the same person for days on ending. Of course, it would lead to quarrel naturally. So that aspect of business, that's the marriage counselors made so much money during the lockdown. And that is the marriage counselors that thought on time to move their businesses online. So I'm giving you examples so that you would see that whatever your business is, you can move it online. Not every aspect, quite all right. It depends on your business, but you can move a section of your business online. Now, people are scared. Everybody's like, how do I make money online? Are you sure I will? Are you sure it's not a scam? I'm not asking you to do anything out of place. I'm saying the business you are already doing, you can take it online and you will make money online. Now, is it everybody that will make this money online? No, it is only the people whose businesses solve a particular problem. If your business does not solve a problem, it's not even a business. You need to, even if you're not in business already, you need to think of what business can I do that will solve a particular problem. Always think from the problem solving angle. A lot of entrepreneurs think of the money making angle. That is, what can I do now to make money? What can I do now to make money? That is why a lot of businesses crumble. But if you're thinking from a service angle, you would see that there's a lot you can offer. It even helps you to be more creative because you say, the end point is solving this problem. So what are the things I can do to solve this problem? So every day you're strategic, every day you're creative, you bring out results and eventually you get something perfect. So if your business solves a problem, you will definitely make money online. Another thing is you need to identify your target audience. Like I said, there are 3.1 billion people online. Yes, we admit. Does that mean all of them are your target audience? No, but at least 1% of that might be your target audience. So you need to identify those people just the same way in a crowded area. Not everybody needs your product. So what you need to do is identify those people that need your product and sell to them. So if you're just selling to the whole world, chasing, just shooting arrows anywhere, you won't hit your target. But if you know where you are pointing at, I want to kill this bird, and this bird is located here, let me shoot the arrow there. That is where your arrow will go to. You will stand a higher chance of shooting that bird. All right. And then you must put in the work. People feel online business is something that, we always give people the impression that online business is a business that you can do from home. They'll show you pictures of ladies putting on their 90s and doing business. They said it is the people that wear suits that work for the people on 90s. They are wearing that 90s because they don't even have time to change the 90s or to take a shower, because you have so much to do, all right, when you're working online. So you have to put in the work. Don't feel now I'm online, I should relax. No, that's where the work is increasing. So are you ready for that work? All right. You must also put in the time. If you're putting in work, you must put in time as well. Dedicate at least the same time you dedicate to your normal business that you do physically, 8 to 5, which is not possible for an online business. An online business, you end up spending the whole day. That's the truth, but it's always good to have a balance. So if you can, why not? And then you must keep learning. There's always something new about your business. There's the latest technology. There's the latest methods, the latest strategy you can implement. So you need to keep learning for your business to be relevant online. Now, what are the tools you need? These tools are a must for your business. You wouldn't want to go to the market, purchase things to prepare soup, and then you come to the kitchen and as you're cooking, you say, oh my gosh, Maggi don't finish. That is very annoying. Imagine preparing soup, very nice soup without Maggi. It's going to be tasteless. So you need to know everything, all the tools you need. You need to have them before you start up a business online. Now, those tools are your internet. Your internet online is like your lights, your water, your light bill and your water bill. All right, make sure you get a good internet service provider that would help you with that aspect. Sometimes I want to do a Zoom meeting and I'm just stuck looking for which service provider is better. I use like 3. Yeah, I use 3 here at home. I use 2 in the office, and it can be crazy. So it's best to find what works for you so that you don't get stranded when you have something important you need to do. Now, you need a smartphone. I'm currently using a smartphone to talk to you. You need a smartphone so you can easily access people. Research was done and it said most of the people you see online are using their smartphones. So you need to be online using your smartphone. You cannot carry a laptop everywhere you go, but you can carry your phone. And then you need a laptop as well. There's so many things that is easier to do with a laptop. Putting up a presentation on a slide is crazy if you have to do it with a phone. Putting up your product, uploading your product on your website is frustrating if you have to do it on a phone. So you need to have a laptop for you to be able to organize a business online seamlessly. Now, social media marketing. This is both a skill and a tool that you need for your business to be successful. Because if you are producing and you do not have access to marketing bulk, like the marketers will tell you, when I want to sell a product, I look for associations, I look for organizations that I can talk to a large number of people that are my target audience. That's what social media marketing does for us online. It is a traffic source that gives us access to so many people. Out of these 3.1 billion people, 2 point something, I can't place the numbers, are on Facebook. All right. And almost about the same number are on Instagram. So you can find them there. You don't just go online and look for traffic. You have to find them where they are looking for something. They are either on Google, searching for a product, searching for a research document, on YouTube, learning, watching a movie, or, you know, doing something, learning something, especially on YouTube. And then you can find them on social media, checking out their friends and families. So you need to find them on a social media platform. And then you need a website. You need a website that you can work from. A website is like your online estate, like your house online, okay? And if you just have a social media platform and you don't have a website, it's like these people you see in the markets in Lagos. I don't know how the markets in other countries are, but the people you see in this markets in Lagos or the markets in, you know, Onitsha and places like that, as soon as you get to the entrance, they say, Madam, I beg, you want buy chair, you want buy shoe, come make I show you where they sell them. You know, those kind of people. That is what your social media platform does for you. Now, imagine if as you are going with this person, the person stops in the middle of the road, shifts, bring out a nylon from under a table and say, these are my products and services. Don't you think the guy stole it? Because he doesn't have a base. He doesn't have a location where he can go to and say, okay, this is where he's coming from, in case there's any problem. That's the same thing with not having a website online. People wouldn't trust you because they feel, this person that is just showing me pictures on social media. What happens when I can't find the person again? For people to do business with you online, they want to check you up. They want to check up your website. They want to check up your social media platforms. Okay, so it is important. Now, a payment gateway is the last tool we'll be talking about. If you want to do business online, you should be considering the fact that people from other countries will need to be able to pay into your account. Now, how can they pay into your account if they don't have access to it? All right, now, if you put up your normal bank details, it might be difficult for a lot of people to pay money into your account. So you have to connect it to a payment gateway. An example of a payment gateway is Paystack, Amazon Web Service, GTPays, all right? These are payment gateways that help you to receive payments from your clients and from your suppliers without having access to their ATM cards yourself. They will put in their ATM card details when they want to buy your product, and the money gets deducted from their account. So it makes transaction easy. Nobody is calling to say, okay, beg, send me your account number, make I pay money to your account. They are seeing it there even while you're sleeping. So they are paying the money directly to that account. So how do you start? That's the very important question. All right, you know the tools, you know why you should start, you know that your product must solve a problem and that you need to give it time, energy, and invest money into it. Now, just like doing business has best practices, if you are a farmer, if you want to have a best practice, for example, you're a poultry farmer, you need to know the quantity of feed you should give a bird at a particular time. You don't just use your hand and pack the feed and go and give the bird. You do that in the afternoon, you do that in the evening and feel you have done the best. You'll be wasting so much money in your business because the bird might not need that particular quantity you're giving them. So your feed is supposed to last for 1 month, but because you don't know the right quantity, you end up giving the birds for half a month. So you end up spending double on feed. That is an example of what not following best practices in your business can do for you. If you do not follow best practices online, you end up losing money, you end up losing customers. And you'll be wondering or saying that online marketing does not work. Now, what is the most effective way or the best way of getting good business online? It is by having the emails or the contact details of your clients If you watched my last free video, I talked about email marketing. Now, email marketing does not work alone. It works hand in hand with other types of, other forms of digital marketing. So the best practice we'll be talking about here is a sales funnel. But note that the whole attempt is really, for one, people to buy your products and services. And number two, to have the contact details of both the people that buy your products and services and those who checked in to know if they are interested. Now, what am I saying? For your business to succeed, one, you need people to buy from you, and not just buy once, you need them to buy over and over again. You also need these people to do referrals for you. And then the last set of people are those who are interested in your products but have never seen your products before. You need to find them. So the whole sales funnel process helps you to convert your leads to sales eventually. It might not be today, it might be tomorrow, it might be next year. What is important is that once you have their emails, it makes it easy, cheaper to access them and to follow up. When you just sell directly from your social media platform, like I said, it is not best practice. So the conversion rate is 1%, all right? But when you have a sales funnel, it goes as much as increasing your conversion rates to 5. It combines social media marketing, email marketing, and websites together. So if you're moving your business online, these are the 3 aspects you need to consider. You need to have a social media platform, which will be your traffic source, or your search engine, of course, that is Google search engine or YouTube, where you can go and find your target audience. And then don't take them directly to your website. There should be a gate before your online house, which is your website, right? This gate is where they should drop their emails and their phone numbers and names before they walk in. Imagine if I have a shop and someone comes to check what I'm selling. The person just walks in, checks all the products in my shop, finishes and said, okay, thank you, I'll come back another day, and I don't get the person's number. Am I well? Do you understand? That's the same thing with online business. It's just that it has a different way of doing it. So online, in between your traffic source and your website, there should be a landing page where they drop first to drop their names, phone numbers, and emails before they move further into your website. Now, if you don't have this complete process, all right, you will be missing out completely on so many sales you should have been making. So many people are making sales on social media, I admit, but you can make more than you are making currently if you have these full tools I mentioned. So like I said, it's best practices, okay? If you have birds, they will be producing eggs, quite all right, but not as much as they ought to produce if you follow the right practices in poultry production. I'm using that as an example. So that's the same thing that happens online. Okay, now how do you get these people's emails and phone numbers? I've always given this example that if I come to your shop or you see me on the road and I say, Madam, please, can I have your number and your email address? You'd say, what nonsense is that? But if I tell you that, okay, let me give you an example. Somebody said, please, can you help me share my flyer on your social media pages today? I didn't answer him. I'm like, what's this one? I kept quiet. And then I got another beep and I checked it and he said, here is a link to a free course that you can attend. Please don't share it with any other person. So he gave me something in exchange for what he wanted me to do. At that point, I wrote, okay, you know, because he had given me value. And that's the same way we get emails of customers. You give them something valuable, probably a sample of your product, all right, a smaller quantity you can get and share with them, a template, a how-to guide on how to make use of it, you know, something related to your product that you know that your target audience will see as valuable. That is what you should share with them to get their contact details before they move into your website. Now, people move into your website, out of the people that move into your website, only 1% will buy. So let me give you an example of what happened to me. I had an advert on. I paid for an advert, right? And I had 280 something thousand people that clicked on the video to watch the advert. Now, out of this, 1% of these 200 and something people were the ones that went to my website to check what I had there. Out of this, it was only 1% of these people that ended up buying. So you can imagine from 200 and something thousand people, you would think, oh my God, at least 50,000 people have entered. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't really. So what you need to do is consistent follow-up. The way you follow up physically, or you follow up with a phone number, that's the way you should follow up with your emails. Okay, now can you do this? Can you follow up with emails? If you have 1,000 clients, you will not be sending them emails one after the other. Of course not, you can't do that. You need to use an email service provider that will send bulk emails for you, just the same way you do bulk text messages. That's the same way they do bulk emails for you, and it's quite affordable. So you consistently follow up on your clients until you convert another 4% of them to buy your product. If not now, they can buy another day. Like I always say, people don't buy from you today because they either don't have the money, they don't need your products right now, they don't have enough education, they don't know the value of your products currently. So it is your duty to constantly send emails that will solve these problems. Today, your email should be about the features and the benefits. Emphasis is on benefits of your products. Tomorrow, it should be a reminder to pay for your course or your product or your service. Next tomorrow, it should be value addition, something that is valuable to them that you send to them. Not every day you talk to them about paying for your course, paying for your course, paying for your course. It doesn't work that way. Now, what happens is they will either buy from you now or they'll buy later. They will tell their friends about you. When you give them something valuable, they will always talk about you. And their friends will be like, oh, I'm interested. Let me have this person's contact details. And then the ones that have not even, known about you before will get to know more about you. So it ends up increasing your conversion rate drastically. All right, now these things I have called is what we call our marketing and sales business systems. If we know what a business system is, it is a system consists of different parts of a unit, and a business is a unit to us that consists of different departments, different sections that have different roles and responsibilities to perform. So in your business, you have the sales system. Sorry, my dog. You have the sales system, you have the marketing system, all right? You have the production system, and you have the support system. So, like I told you earlier on, the parts of your business you can move online are your marketing system, your sales system, and your support system. So, your marketing system, keep it, shut up. Your marketing system, right, is your social media marketing. That is what you are moving online, that aspect. Instead of doing physical marketing, of moving around and talking to people, what you will end up doing is doing this marketing on social media. So that becomes your marketing system. All right. Your sales system can be your sales process, in the sense that you take orders from clients, then you process the orders, you get your orders, you get a logistic company to do deliveries for you, you package them, you time the delivery, you make sure it gets to the person. So that is a sales process, and you have to move it online as well. And then the last one is the support system. You can send receipts online. There are some websites that help you with that. We have Waves, we have Paystack. Paystack also helps you send receipts. You know, there's a Flutterwave as well. Flutterwave, when they collect the money from your clients for you, they send you a receipt and send your customer a receipt. So they send you a copy of the receipt they sent to your customer. So it takes care of that. All right. So there are several accounting softwares as well that you can get online that will help you record your transactions, your sales, your expenses, you know, which is also your cost. You know, you can also use that to calculate your profits. So these are things that we do physically with paper and pen, or you can have an Excel document in your laptop that does it, but you can also do it online is the catch. If anything happens to your laptop, if anything happens to that document, maybe your office gets burnt, or you log in and have all your accounting details intact. Okay, if your laptop crashes, you're not thinking, oh my gosh, all my documents have gone down the drain, because it is online, so you can always access it. So these are different business systems and tools that can help you move your business online. Now, the last but not the least thing we will be talking about is the fact that when it comes to online business, it takes a while. People need to know you, like you, and trust you. Okay? Now, how do they know you is when you show yourself, when everybody is aware of what you do, what you sell, and the fact that you're an expert in it. People like you when they realize that you're an expert. People don't buy when they don't like you. No matter what you're selling, there's always someone that sells it too. They buy from you because they like you, they trust you. So online, you need to gain that trust. And like I said, one of the ways of gaining trust is by having a website that people can go and check you out. If you don't have a website, you are losing customers that you are not aware of. Okay, so that's it. You need to build trust by constantly giving value online. You are here with me because I'm giving you value. Okay, so if you know or want one of my services, you wouldn't go to someone who you're not gaining anything from. Rather, you will go to someone like probably me or another person that is giving you value. So that is how it works online. So how can you give value to your customers right now? One of the ways is by giving them more information about the features of your products. Okay, so your product has vitamin A, your product helps cures arthritis, your toothpaste helps reduce toothache. Do they know about it? What you can do is identify the ingredients that helps you solve that problem that your other customers don't, your other competitors don't have, and inform them about it. All right, like someone gave an example the other day that he had a training he was to conduct the next day, and he went to the pharmacy and said he wants cough syrup. The emphasis is on the one that will not make him sleep. So they were like, Oga, I no get. And then a customer said, but I bought one from you people yesterday, and told them the name of the cough syrup that they had. They did not know that the benefit was that it will help you not to sleep, because he didn't want to sleep so that he could prepare for his training. So that was a catch. Most cough syrups have something that makes you sleep. The difference in this one was that it won't make you drowsy. So you need to identify your unique selling point, and you need to make everybody that is your target audience aware of your unique selling point on social media. And you need to be there every day. Social media is like I said, is like those people that stand on the road every day and tell you, madam, you won't buy this, you won't buy that for inside market. So if you're not there today and you're there tomorrow and you're not there another day, you're not consistent. So you need to be consistently giving value on social media. Then people will buy from you. Now, people ask, one last question is, people ask, how long does it take to make money online? And I said, give yourself 6 months to 1 year. There's no rush. There's enough to be made online. So just give yourself 6 months to 1 year to grow. Invest so much on marketing. I was looking at Amazon's profile, and they said for the first 3 years in Amazon, they weren't making profit. They were making money, but the money was not profit. It was less than how much they were spending. They were spending over 60 billion naira, $60 billion per year on digital marketing to market their products. And that is why they are one of the best businesses right now in the world. So, you know, they say when you know the secret to success, all you need to do is apply it. So if you are not doing digital marketing currently, you are wasting so much time. And if you are not paying for adverts, that's the emphasis. Because if it is digital marketing, whatever you post online, only 5% of your followers see. If you don't believe me, go and check the last set of people that checked the last post. How many people liked your post? How many people viewed it? It will never be more than 5% of your followers. If you do not find a method of increasing it, like maybe paid adverts or something. So this is a business to Mark Zuckerberg and to all of them. So they cannot allow you have 20 million people. So 20 million people should see your adverts. Then how they go make money? So it is only very few people that see your adverts online where you put it up there. So you need to pay. Like I told you, Mark Zuckerberg invests over 60 billion per year on advertising his products online. That is just them. Talk more of the people that have their products on his platform. They were also paying because it was a marketplace. Amazon was a marketplace or is a marketplace. So you do not expect me, the owner of Amazon, to come and be marketing your earring for you when your shop is in my marketplace. You market it yourself. So my point really is a huge investment is placed on marketing your product online. It is your duty to do that, but note it is an investment. So I feel so bad when I hear small business owners saying that they don't have money to put out their products, but you have money to buy products. You go sleep there with you. All right, so we've come to the end of the show. We've come to the end. Oh, someone says she needs a recording. We've come to the end of the training. I hope you guys learned something from here. All right, Erica, no problem. I guess you have my number. I'm glad you did. Any questions?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're most welcome.
Thank you, Tessie.
Love you right back, Erica. Okay. So if you guys have any
Sorry,
questions,
I have a question. Yes, I have a question, please.
Okay.
Let's assume now you want to have your website, your social media handles, everything up and running well, fully.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
what's the budget? What's the budget?
Everybody's
For digital marketing, it is budgeted per month, right? And
Okay.
for website, it is budgeted per year. Now, how it's done is that it depends on what kind of website you want. We have like 3 kinds of website. We have the marketplace. That is where you have plenty vendors and plenty sellers, like Gigi, like Jumia, like Amazon. All right. So that one costs about 300,000 naira. I don't know the conversion right now because dollar rate is crazy. All right. And then if you want an e-commerce website, because of the exchange rate, it was 150 as of last month. Right now it is 200,000. Then the digital marketing for services is about 60,000. You decide how much you pay. You decide how much you pay because you need to pay them. Then you need to pay the marketers to do the work for you. But like I always say, the more people you want to see your product, the more money you eventually pay. Last month, my marketing budget was $750. I had access to my marketing budget last month was $750. That was for 2 products I was marketing. Yeah, that's about $375 per product. And for each of these, I got not less than 280,000 views for my product. That's to say that 380,000 people now know that Tessie Afu exists. That's a catch. Forget every other thing, whether they bought products or not. The fact that they now know you exist is increasing your brand awareness. Do you understand? So by next year, for example, you can sell a product at 12,000, and someone who just started will not be able to sell anything less than 3,000. So apart from the fact that you end up selling products online, it also increases your brand awareness. So the more people know you, the more people buy from you. Like I'd say, iPhone can sell a phone for 300,000 and people will boldly buy. Techno dare not try that, or another phone that has not really worked on branding itself. So you decide on how much you want to spend marketing, but just know that the more the number, I think with about 5,000 naira, you can get 10,000 people to see your products. Yeah, so you keep increasing like that. Any other question?
Yes. What if you want the website to like be what do you call it, to be interactive? You know, where people can call, they need to book for consultation session and all stuff like that, or make an inquiry, and there's this chatbot to respond.
Yeah, most definitely. If you don't want to sell directly online, you still need those things. As in, you don't want them to make payments online. You still need those things. There's a provision for that. So, are you asking the cost?
Yes, if you want your platform to be very interactive.
Okay.
So that anytime anybody comes on, they need to make inquiries, or they want a consultation session.
Are you laughing or crying?
I have to check for you. It's been a while I did something that was not e-commerce. It's cheaper than e-commerce actually, but I need to check for you. But if you want them to pay online, that's e-commerce. They can still do the interaction.
Yes, I want them to pay online. Okay, I want to find out how it works now, the e-commerce. So is it that you have an account with maybe like Flutterwave or Paystack, and the money goes there? But
the money goes there, and in less than a day or two, they send it to your personal account or to your business account. Yes, they do. So when you're putting your product online, you need to factor in those commissions. If your customers are international, the price should be different because they will take more money from them. So sometimes when people put up prices, like, you know, when I put up a price for my courses, people are like, what? They don't know that there are so many things you need to pay for. Even this Zoom we are on right now, I paid. If not, they would have cut it since.
Okay.
Yeah, it takes 40 minutes and they cut it if you don't pay. So there are so many things you need to pay for online. Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, if that's what you want, it's 200,000 because of the exchange rate. We pay for everything in dollars. It's crazy.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's good.
Okay. Do I have any other question here? Let me check.
So yeah, moving my website afresh now. How much do we need from the scratch?
Okay. You bought the hosting and all of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You bought the hosting and the domain name. You bought hosting, domain name, and security, right?
Yes.
That will be a whole lot less. I'll deduct the money for those ones and tell you the balance
Okay,
after
so
the
you can
show.
work on the website. You can correct some things, do
Yeah.
other stuff with it.
Most
Okay.
definitely. Yeah,
Okay.
but you paid for most of the tools we need, so we'll deduct all the money from that.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So,
So,
Tessie,
Yeah.
how about when you
sorry.
want somebody to be like maintaining the site and all that?
Usually, I do maintenance inclusive of the cost I do, but some people, they charge you per update. You want them to change something, you pay them. But I do 6 months maintenance inclusive of the cost because
Oh,
people would always want to change something on their website or update pictures and all
yes.
of that. So it's all inclusive.
Okay. So, like now you have like a blog.
Okay.
That has to be separate, right?
A blog? No, it's part of the website.
Okay, everything is part of it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Okay. So, Tessie,
Yeah.
yeah, I want to ask. So, if I want to get the website or everything all afresh, I've not gotten the domain name, security, nothing. How much will all cost? I mean, starting from the scratch.
You want an e-commerce website?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. I just did one for Ghanaian. I have to check the current exchange rates and get back to you. I would have to chat to you privately. That's Abigail,
Okay.
right? Let me check.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. I'll have to check
Yeah.
the current exchange rates and get back to
Okay.
you. Currently in Nigeria, it is okay. The dollars is $480. So maybe you can do the conversion to Ghana cedis because what she asked for was a marketplace, so it was more expensive.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
480.
what's the $480?
Yeah, but that's just for the website. We can add the landing page for you free of charge. You know.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I think I'll private chat you on that, and then
No problem.
yeah.
I've done several
Okay.
websites for people in Ghana. I just finished doing one for Declutter Ghana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. I'll private chat you when we are done, and then
No problem.
yeah.
No
Okay.
problem.
All
Thank you
right.
very much. Enjoy the rest
Thank
of your
you.
day.
Sure. All right. Bye.
I really appreciate your feedbacks. If you can send me messages, you know, in this our
Okay.
line of business, we really rely on feedbacks.
Okay.
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes,
All
All
right.
right.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, calm down. That's definitely getting hot.